Hey there, I'm Jeff with CreditCards.com. Today we're doing a review of the Chase Freedom Flex, which is a no annual fee rewards credit card. It's one of the most popular out there. We'll cover the main pros and cons of this card, and at the end we'll have our final verdict. And we did do a full review of this card. I'll link that down below in the description. I think you'll find the video really helpful. Hopefully we earn your thumbs up and you end up subscribing to our channel. But if you have any unanswered questions, check out our full review. There'll be more resources for you down below in the description. And you might know this, when it comes to credit cards, things do change. As time goes on, some of the perks, terms, fees, bonuses, all that may change. I don't know when you're watching this video, but everything I mentioned is accurate as of now. The reason we put our review down below in the description is so you can check out all the up-to-date information. So if you have anything that you're kind of suspect on or you want to see the updated information, check out down below in the description. Now, in terms of how we're going to break down this review, we're going to cover the current sign-up bonus, then we'll talk about the rewards, redemption options, an other category, and then, like I said, our final verdict. Okay, so as for the current sign-up bonus, again, this may change in the future. After you spend $500 on the card in the first 3 months, you get $200 back. That's a 40% return on spend. That's pretty competitive with a lot of the other no annual fee rewards credit cards out there. I think it's nice to get a bonus, but I don't think it's the sole reason, obviously, you should be getting a credit card. I think you should be looking more at the long-term value, and that is the rewards that the credit card offers. So let's cover the rewards now. Oh, and by the way, you should also try out our card match tool, and you can see if there are any pre-qualified or special offers. I'll put that in the description as well. It's worth trying at least once. But getting over to the rewards here, the main thing that you will see is that it's a quarterly bonus category credit card. That's hard to say 5 times fast. I guarantee you can't do it. But it has certain bonus categories each quarter where you earn 5% on your purchases. Now it's capped at $1,500 per quarter in purchases. Then it's 1%. And you have to make sure to enroll every single quarter. But for those quarterly bonus categories, you can earn 5%, again, up to a cap of $1,500. Now, one thing that's nice that maybe differentiates the Chase Freedom Flex is that all you have to do is make sure to enroll by the 14th day of the last month in the quarter to make sure that your rewards apply. And they retroactively apply. So let's say you're midway through the quarter, you've spent $500 on that eligible category within that quarter. Once you enroll, it actually retroactively applies the 5% rate as opposed to, say, maybe the standard rate of 1%. So that's kind of nice, and it might differentiate it as compared to some of the other similar credit cards out there. So now you have kind of a decent idea of how this works. I think it probably sounds more complicated than it is. We do have more information on our website. I want to cover the quarterly bonus categories for right now, for Q1 of 2021. Again, we will have the updated quarters on our website. One thing that Chase does is they do not release the entire year's calendar ahead of time. They kind of do it quarter by quarter. So if you do want to see them as they're updated, again, check out our full review. I don't know when you're watching, maybe Q3 of this year, in which case, obviously Q1, Q2 have already applied, but you can check those out down below in the description. So for Q1 and Q2 of 2021, you can see the categories here on the screen. For Q1, January through March, it was wholesale clubs, cable, internet, and phone services, and then also select streaming services. And then for Q2, April to June, it is gas stations and home improvement stores. Now, I know a lot of people out there, probably like myself, are saying, well, it's kind of hard to figure out if I want a credit card if I don't know in which categories it's earning 5%. And I totally get that. Again, I kind of feel that way. You can kind of look at the Chase Freedom Card, which is a different card. It's no longer available that you can get right now. You can look at the calendar for 2020 and see if maybe you can get a window into 2021. So we'll put that out here on the screen for you. You can pause the screen to look these over. Again, this is a different credit card. This is a totally different year, but it might give you a little bit of an impression of what 2021 will look like. My 2 cents are that the quarterly bonus categories can be really advantageous. There are some core spending categories. For instance, if you just look at the past, like wholesale clubs, grocery stores, gas stations, Walmart, PayPal, those are some core spending categories that would be nice to earn 5% cash back in. And remember, I have only so far talked about part of the rewards of the Chase Freedom Flex. That's just the headline thing, the quarterly bonus categories. It also earns some really respectable rewards and some other categories I think you'll find interesting. The first thing is 5% back on travel purchases that you make through Chase's Ultimate Rewards portal, which is kind of like Expedia, or kayak. And then 5% back on Lyft rides through March 2022, 3% on dining purchases, which would include purchases at restaurants, fast food, cafes, a lot of coffee shops even, bars, breweries, and then even certain food delivery services, and 3% back at drugstore purchases, and then 1% back on all other purchases. Honestly, these are some pretty great categories. There are some other cashback credit cards out there with a no annual fee that don't even earn 3% on dining or 3% at drugstores or 5% on travel. Remember, it's travel purchased through the Ultimate Rewards portal. I think if you look at the totality of the rewards, it's a pretty compelling card if you're interested in trying to maximize some of those bonus categories. But if you do want to see some other maybe similar or competitive cashback credit cards, I'll link our full guide for you down below in the description. I think that might be worth looking over. Now, technically, I have been calling the Freedom Flex a cashback credit card. It actually earns Chase Ultimate Rewards points, and then you can choose what you want to do with those points, and some of the options are equivalent to cashback. So just technically speaking, it actually earns points. And depending on how you redeem those points, you get different values for your points. So here's a quick look at some of the different redemption options for the Chase Freedom Flex and for your Ultimate Rewards points. You can redeem for statement credit or direct deposit. Those are basically cash back. Also, you can book travel via the Ultimate Rewards portal and get gift cards. And there are some other options as well. You want to pay attention to the redemption value though, and make sure that you at least get 1 cent per point for your points. Otherwise, you're not maximizing your points. So you want to get at least 1 cent per point. And we have more information about this on our website. Now, one thing that's kind of nice about Chase is that they incentivize you to have multiple Chase credit cards. So let's say you have the Freedom Flex, and then you decide, well, maybe I do want maybe more of a specialized travel credit card. You can look into the Chase Sapphire Reserve Card and the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card. You can only have one of those at any given time, but they actually pair nicely with Chase Freedom Flex. So what you can do is take all of the points that you earn on the Chase Freedom Flex, and if you have either the Preferred or the Reserve, you can take those points, transfer them to one of the cards. Again, you can only have one of those two cards at any given time. And then you book travel via the Ultimate Rewards portal, and in that process, your points become not worth 1 cent per point, but 1.25 cents per point in the case of the Preferred Card and 1.5 cents per point in the case of the Reserve Card. And again, you have to book travel via the Ultimate Rewards portal, but that can be a great way to maximize the value of your rewards pairing together those two credit cards. In fact, there's something called the Chase Trifecta, which is one of those two cards, either the Preferred or the Reserve, and then the Freedom Flex and the Freedom Unlimited. And that's a way to maximize all of your spending. So that might be worth something that's looking into. I'll link some more information about that down below in the description. I just think it's nice that Chase sort of incentivizes you to do more business with them, and you can get some upside if you pair together different credit cards. Now, beyond everything that I've mentioned so far, the Freedom Flex also comes with some other nice benefits. Now, we have them listed on our website. There's too many for me to go through right now. One that I do want to point out though is that the card comes with cell phone protection. So you have to pay your monthly cell phone bill with the Freedom Flex, and it covers theft and damage. It's up to $800 per claim and a total of $1,000 per year. There's also a maximum of 2 claims in a 12-month period, and a $50 deductible applies. You can get some more information on our website. And that's about it with the Chase Freedom Flex. I mean, like anything, there are upsides, there are downsides. You know, overall, I really like the card. I like that it has no annual fee. I like the bonus categories. I think it's kind of fun to try and maximize different categories each quarter. I think even the static categories are pretty great, like dining and drugstores. I also like the fact that it comes with cell phone protection, and it pairs nicely with other Chase credit cards. Now, my biggest 2 downsides for this card are it does incur foreign transaction fees. So if you use it outside the United States, you incur a 3% foreign transaction fee. Also, the catch-all category is 1% for all your other general purchases outside of the specifically denoted categories. I wish it was 1.5% like with the Chase Freedom Unlimited. I'll link that card in the description. I think it's a small downside. I do wish it was 1.5%, but you can't get everything. And then also the card requires at least good credit score to qualify. I think it's generally accepted that the recommended credit score is like a 670. So you can't have poor credit or no credit at all. You have to have relatively good credit to qualify. Beyond that though, look, I think it's a solid credit card. You can learn more about it on our website. Hopefully I earned your thumbs up. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. You got something out of it and you're now a subscriber. Have a great day.